guys, so I'm just kind of taking you through a random day in my life. I'm filming on a Tuesday, and Tuesdays I have uni and training, just the usual, and it's actually the only day that I drive to uni. I don't know why my seatbelt's still on. It's the only day that I drive to uni because it's at a different campus than our main campus. All the other days I get the train and then walk from the station, and yeah, so I'll start by getting up early. I just set my alarm. I pack everything the night before, so I'm ready to just so I just like grab it and go. So in the morning my alarm goes off, I just get changed straight away, just go, and then train in the morning. I have a cross training session and I just smash out a bike session, and it's pretty hard and I'm really sweaty and dead and dying after, and then I'll do my rehab exercises in the gym for a bit, which I included a kind of video of before on the balance board, and then I'll just drive to uni. And then now when I'm in the car is kind of I have 10 minutes to just like check my phone, and I have my breakfast that I packed the day before. Take a wild guess at what that is. If you guessed my zucchini oats, you were correct. Yeah. So so I'll do that, and then we have a lecture. The first lecture, Tuesday is actually quite an easy uni day. There's just like a lecture for 2 hours, and then there's a break for like 2 hours, and then a class for 2 hours. And sometimes in that break there's another class. So what I'll do is between the break we all go to the library, like a group of girls, and study for the 2 hours. And then after my class, I'll stay after the last class and study for another 3 hours or so, and then train again on the way home, have a weight session. But it's not too bad. Whereas like on Friday it's awful. We have 9 hours of uni, and it's just not a nice day. But yeah, so it's not too bad, but I am pretty tired because last night, on Monday nights, I get home from training, get dinner at like 9, and then I studied for like 2 more hours. So, and then because I got up early to train, I just didn't get enough sleep and I feel quite dead. But anyway, so I know it's like I try to prioritize sleep, but I kind of prioritize sleep more on the days that I have track sessions, because I know I feel like weights you can get through tired, and you shouldn't, and training should, you should always try to feel good at training, but yeah, sometimes you gotta grind. But so now I'm just gonna have my breakfast, and then I'll have a 2-hour lecture at 9, and then a 2-hour class at 1, and then just studying in between then and after. So yeah. Also, disclaimer, if you notice the different color nails, one of the clips, like I filmed on a different day, but I did the exact same thing when I had the pink nails. It was when I just studied, and yeah, so I did the exact same thing, and I ate the same thing as well. I just filmed that on a different day because I forgot, and that's why my nails are a different colour. But how nice are these? Like, oh yes. They're getting stained blue from studying though, which sucks. And you can see that lump on my hand is from how I hold a pen. Anyway, so I think I've said everything I wanted to say. Oh well, pretty sure I have. So guess let's get started with today. Also, I fully packed another bag. So I have my bag, which has all my like work stuff and then food, and then I fully packed another bag just with jumpers and trackies because the aircon in the library is ridiculous. It's so cold. Okay, I know I'm lying on my bed, which is really random because I'm actually like in the middle of being really busy, but there's literally terrible lighting everywhere. So basically when I get home, it's about 8ish, and I'll have a quick shower, I'll unpack my bag, organise all my stuff, fill out my training diary, repack my bag and organise my things for the next day, and then like clean my room, make sure everything's organised and I'm like freshened up and comfy in my pajamas, and then I will finally have my dinner, and that is my like one time to like relax and debrief and like, I don't know, watch a video or whatever, or a lot of the time study while I eat, which kind of sucks actually, which sucks a lot, but grind, I guess. And then after dinner I will have a snack, I guess like my version of dessert, but it's like healthy, but it's like my version of dessert. But yeah, so I'll have that and then maybe do a little bit more work after, depending how late it is, but it's pretty late then and I'm pretty tired, so then I'll probably just brush my teeth and go to bed. And I really like to try to read a little bit before I go to bed, even like 5 minutes. So I like to do that. I didn't include that in this video, but when I read, I like to lie so my legs are up against the wall, and then that's just like, I guess like draining my legs, helping with blood flow. So I would lie so my legs are like up against the wall. Peace, that's me right there in the mirror. So this is how I like to lie when I read. Really random, but yeah. And then after like your legs are up against the wall for like a solid 10 minutes, when you put them back down, you kind of feel all the blood rush back to it. So it's really good with helping blood flow, I think, but it feels good. So yeah.
Just got some brown rice, heaps of veggies, onion, cherry tomato, broccoli, carrot, peas, and some asparagus, lettuce, purple cabbage, avo with lemon, and grilled chicken with garlic and lemon. Look at that, a fresh medjool date and a fresh jar of peanut butter. Holy oath. Plus got my bowl of popcorn, but it's popped corn, and some nuts in there. Yum. And peep how hot my nails are. I can't. I can't brush my teeth left-handed.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your like just feedback and responses and messages. Obviously most people are nice. There are some like random haters sometimes, and I'm like, hey keyboard warrior, when people are kind of beefy. But what can you do? For the majority of you who aren't keyboard warriors and are just being nice, genuinely friendly people, I really appreciate it. It's really nice when people are being supportive. On my second What I Eat in a Day video, where I kind of talked about eating enough and stuff like that, and it was really nice and supportive. It was really nice to see a lot of people being really nice about it, and also saying these are some things you can do to eat more and have more calories, basically, when you're struggling to do that. And that was really nice. I appreciated that, so thank you guys. And I just wanted to say, this video, it was quite random. I didn't like I hadn't planned on doing a like a day in the life with what I eat and stuff, so it was kind of just like random videos that I had filmed, and that I was like, oh, I could make this a what in a day. So I filmed kind of what I did on what I do in a day to make it a complete what I would do in a day video. And that's what I was eating in a day. But I wanted to say I have been trying obviously a lot more, especially since my the last video I posted about just giving in to health and being an athlete and strong. Yeah, so I've been making an effort to eat a lot more. And so I have the same things, but I just have bigger quantities, so, and of more calorically dense stuff. So not just having like heaps more lettuce, because that's going to do shit all, but having, can you say that on YouTube? I don't know. But obviously a lot of the comments were saying when you have a meal, make the proportion of like sweet potato more than of veggies. So I've just been making an effort to have more like oats when I make oats, and like when I put on my natural peanut butter, a bigger serve of that, stuff like that. And then another thing I've been doing besides having a bit more of what I have is to try have more snacks, because it is seriously hard to get enough energy for my energy needs. So and if you're trying to gain weight, it's even harder. So I was like, you just have to push yourself. Like if you mentally and physically don't feel like it, like just do it anyway. So one of the things I wanted to share was these Googie bars. So they're these like protein bars, and it's called Googie. I'm going to flip the camera and kind of show it to you properly. So these are the Googies protein bars. So it's called Googies because that's like slang for eggs or something, and it's made with egg whites. So there's 12 grams of protein per bar. Not that I take that into account, because I literally don't really care. I don't know, no offense. I just like look at the ingredients. I don't really care about the proportions or calories. But this is a very nice snack. I love it. So there's different flavors, and basically it has the ingredients. That's all the ingredients. So it's all whole food. So I love it. So it's like 3 egg whites, 7 almonds, 6 cashews, 5 blueberries, and 2 dates. This is the blueberry one. And then if you look at the actual ingredients, it says what it has, and it has the nutritional info if you care about that stuff. And I find this taste like these K-Time Twist muesli bars that I used to have in preschool, and I don't eat that stuff anymore, like commercial muesli bars and stuff. But this tastes like it, and it's really good, and I love it. So, and it's healthy. So there's that one. My favorite flavors are the blueberry and the cacao, or choc sea salt. And it has the ingredients, so it's all the same. They always have 3 egg whites, 7 almonds, 6 cashews, and 2 dates. But then whatever the flavor is, they have additional stuff for that. So like for this one, because the flavor's choc sea salt, it also has cocoa powder. And then like for the blueberry one, it also has blueberry. So they're my 2 favorite flavors. Yum. And then there's also a coffee one, which I hate. It's disgusting, no offense, but I'm not a coffee person. And then I love the smell of coffee, but I don't like the taste of it. And then there's also an apple cinnamon, and I don't have any of that left, but that's pretty nice too. I think the apple cinnamon is their best selling one, and I really like that too, but these are my favorites. And I'll show you what it looks like on the inside actually. So this is broken in half, but this is the blueberry one, and oh my god, sorry, I was just smelling it. It's really yummy. I can smell it now. But yeah, so it's really yum. And I also saw a little tip that someone said, microwave it for 10 seconds, and it literally is like melted and like a cake. So if you microwave that for like 10 seconds, it's like a gooey brownie. And this is the only time I ever use a microwave. Like I just try to not use microwaves, and I rarely use it because I usually only have these when I go somewhere like at uni or something, so there's no microwave. But if you ever have it at home, you have to try it one day microwaving it for 10 seconds. And I feel like it's like 10 seconds, so like who cares if you use a microwave for 10 seconds. Anyway, so that's just something I thought I'd share. These really yummy Googies protein bars, and it's a good way, it's a great snack. So yeah. They are awesome, and yeah, they're completely healthy, and they help me to, and they're great to have as a snack and help you to get some more energy in for all of us athletes who need it. It's sometimes really hard as well because we're growing up in a culture that is all about how you look, social media, and how to lose weight, and everything like on YouTube, like the amount of things that come up about intermittent fasting and you shouldn't eat, it's better for your body to not eat, and I get that, and there's benefits to all of these things, But like, you can't compare yourself to that, because that's for everyday people, and that's also for people, because obesity is such a big thing in the world. A lot of things are targeted at weight loss, and then you think that's normal, but that's normal because a lot of people need that. But then you have to remind yourself, if you don't, then that's like, fasting is not healthy for an athlete, because how can you train if you're malnourished or don't have energy to do that? And if you don't need to lose weight, then that isn't healthy. So it is hard with the culture we live in, but you just gotta be mentally strong and know the right thing for you. So I just wanted to say that as a disclaimer when I posted this, because I know I don't think that's much calorically, and a lot of people comment on my video like that is not enough, and I don't count calories anymore, but I can have but I am able to roughly estimate how much I'm having, and I do think I need more. So it's more of a mental thing getting it, because physically I'm not purposely going hungry, but that is because a lot of the foods I eat are quite filling, like vegetables and stuff with low calories. So it is more just like mentally swapping the things that I need to have. And I did explain in the I'm giving in video, which I think is really important to have shared, how it's just so much more important to realize if you can't look a certain way and be healthy looking like that, then you just can't look like that. And like, I mean, sure, look, you can look like that if you really want to, but you're not going to be healthy looking like that. And then you just have to come to a point where you realize your health and feeling good is so much better and is so much more important than how you look. And it's hard to do because everybody cares so much about how you look. But like, honestly, for me, running well makes me so much happier than looking a certain way. So I've literally, like, it was so lovely. My coach, because my coach I'm obviously very close with, and they're very supportive, but she hadn't done this before, and she talks to me about the problems that I've had a lot. But recently she showed me a photo of me from when I was 16. She showed me a few photos. I'm going to show you the ones that she showed me. So she showed me this one from Nationals in 2016, and then she showed me this other one from State in 2016. And she was like, Amy, we were running 25 seconds and 57 seconds in 200, 400. And look at you looked good, you looked fine, you were always thin, like, why did you do that? Why did you have to do what you did? Like, she wasn't saying it in a way like that, she was just saying, like, that was, like, come on, like, you were always, like, she was just saying, like, you look good, like, you don't need to go, like, I never had someone say, like, and it was just nice for her to say to me, like, you were good how you were, you don't need to, like, I don't know, but it's hard to explain, but basically, like, she said that, and she was like, you need to, if you weighed 54 kilos then that's what we need to get to now. And yeah, so it was just, I appreciated her telling me that a lot, and I was just like, I know why I got so obsessed with and caught up with everything, and like, it's all mental health stuff, but like, one of the biggest, like, a lot of things happen, but one of the biggest things for me was getting injured and not being able to run. And I don't define myself by my sport, but I define myself by my sport. I don't know, like, I just love running, and that's who I am. And without that, I was like, I guess I can't perform well anymore. So I don't know, I just was like, well, I can't run fast or run now, but I can, like, I guess how I look is all I have left, kind of, or who I am. And it's a very bad mindset, and like, I think that's just what my mentality started to be like. But yeah, and it's just, I'm talking too much, but I just basically have been like, this has to stop. And it's just so much, I just want to feel good again and be healthy again and get a period back. And it's not easy, like, but it'll be worth it. So thank you guys for watching, and I have a lot of things I want to film and share, so just stay tuned. I'm pretty busy, but I want to try and share those. So yeah, thank you guys.